Hey there, what are we doing this week? I don't know. What are we doing? I was going to work on the transmission. Change the oil in the transmission. Here's my question. Whoever put this bike together, is there any holes in the engine you didn't strip out? Jesus Christ, the drain plug is stripped. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's like friggin' probably 6 holes in the primary were stripped. Inspection hole was stripped. Plumbing line was stripped. Slow the F down with your tightening up the bolts, people. My God. Anyways, let's get at it. Hi, my name's Gus Cameron, and I'm the owner of This Old Chopper. Right on, yeah, sorry. We're working on that. I'm just waiting for my oil to come in. I ordered it from Napa. It's, what is it? It's 85-140 Lucas. That's what I'm going to run in the transmission. I heard it is 85-140, and you can use whatever. Bel-Ray. Anyways, I got Lucas in the primary, I got Lucas in the engine. Might as well put Lucas in the transmission. So yeah. So we're gonna get at it. I'll show you the plug. It looks, I don't know what they did. It looks homemade or something. It's got a Teflon at the end of that. They cut it off or something. I was talking to Martin about it. You got to make sure that it doesn't go up too far into the transmission because you don't want to be hitting on gears or anything or going around in circles. But that Teflon ring, that's way too big. I'm going to see if I can measure from the outer case to where there might be a gear or something underneath and make sure that I'm not putting it in too far. Because, yeah, this is stripped. The hole must be stripped, the hole in the transmission. The drain hole. And I don't really want to get into taking the transmission out of it. I want to ride it this summer. So I think I'm going to, I already had it in once and I used some pipe dope, some pipe sealant. I think I'm going to make a better Teflon crush washer. Maybe I'll make it out of copper or something like that. Make it a little thinner. Maybe I can get into some better threads. And I'm going to use some kind of gasket maker sealant or something. I'm going to put it in there just snug, let it firm up, and hopefully it doesn't fall out. Because I really, I don't want to tear this bike apart again. I know Ralph would do it for me. But you got to take the primary off. You got to take the pipes off. You know, you got to take this rear pipe off anyways. Starter. A bunch of shit's got to come off in order to get the transmission out. In order to do that hole, you got to take the transmission all apart. Unless you want to put a bunch of shavings in your transmission, which I don't want to do. So that's another major repair on a stripped hole. Okay, well, I'm going to try to get this back together. I'm going to get my oil tomorrow, get this back together and get it off the table and get the old chopper on the table and do its oil change. And then that'll be it. And on the 23rd of April, I take the Street Glide down to South Mountain Cycle and get it dynoed. Tuned and dynoed. All right, stay with me, yeah? Hey, all. So what I got going on is here's the plug. That I took out. And if you notice right before the hack's head, the threads are very, very bad. They're missing, actually. So I'm thinking when it went up into the hole, it got into those threads that are missing right by the head, and it spun. It had a small little Teflon that thick, and I'm thinking if I made this a little thicker, then we wouldn't get into the bad threads on this bolt, drain plug bolt. So I made a thicker Teflon washer so I'm not getting into that. And I got all that for threads, which is plenty. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to take a little bit of Permatex. Okay, all you Harley mechanics, you engine guys, don't be shitting on me because I'm just trying to make it through, get this thing on the road. You know, if the plug lets go and all the oil is underneath the bike, I think I'm going to notice that when I stop. So I don't think it's risky because we're always looking at our bikes. We're always looking underneath to make sure we don't get any suspicious leaks. The odd drop here and there is normal, marking its territory. But anything major, we would notice. Or somebody that I'm with would notice. Or maybe even just an innocent stranger. Hey, bud, what's under your bike? You know, anyways. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to put a little Permatex underneath the gasket and on top of the gasket. Then I'm going to put a little bit of blue on the threads. So that'll hold it in there. And I've already tried it and it comes tight and it doesn't spin. So I think the thicker washer, Teflon, is helping me. So I'm just going to get a little screwdriver and I'm going to put a little Permatex on that and let's just do it. Let's just do it together. Poke that. Get a little screwdriver. Yes, I'm sitting on the short stool so I can see what I'm doing. And this damn thing is still dripping. It's thick oil. What is it? 85 140. There it is there. Look. Lucas 85 140. That's what I'm going to put in it. All right, so let's just get a little Permatex. Let's go underneath. You can see I'm going to get in a mess. I'm going to be a mess. I don't think this is going to hurt anything. Like I said, all you engine guys, all you Harley engine guys, I know I'm doing it the wrong way, but you know what? I'm not really in an opportunity here to take that transmission out and get it fixed up. Because it's going to require, I believe, stripping everything out of it so you can re-drill and tap. So you can re-drill and tap the drain hole. So we're just going to put a little former gasket right on that Teflon. There it is. All right. So now a little bit of thread locker blue. Yeah. I had it in there already once with pipe dope. And I didn't know how strong it was going to be. So I took it out and it was sealed. I had to. All right, so here we go. I need a light. Okay, there it is right there. All right, it's going in. Threading in. Covered in goopy goop. Goopy goop. Don't know where the lid is. Right there, look. Look, it's there. So yeah, all right, so that's in. Put this on this. Okay, it's coming tight. My God. That's tight. Yes, sir. I think I did it. Making that thicker Teflon washer really really helped me out. So yeah, so there's a weep hole right there. So you put the fluid in there a little bit at a time, and when it starts weeping out of that hole, you put the plug in, put the cap back on. That's it. You're done. All right. So I think I did okay. Any extras? Getting rid of them. Yeah. I think we're okay. And that went in tight, which surprises me. So I'm thinking that, yeah, I got away from the bad threads in that plug, in that bowl. And I'm covered in friggin' former gasket. All right, so I'm going to start putting some oil in it. Well, might as well do it right now. What? Might as well do it right now. All right. Put that there. That's not open. I got to open this. Oh, who would have thunk it? Okay. So I'm just going to sit here and let it run in a little bit. Just giving a little squeeze. Not putting a lot in at a time, I don't think. It's just sort of dripping on its own. And I did notice it going by the hole, so I straightened up to go down, not into the, because I don't want a false weep. You know what I mean? I tried to look online about how much it's going to take, but no idea. That's why you got a weep hole. I don't think anybody's measured it. Anyways, we'll cut it off here and I'll be back. All right, I think we're there. Why don't you come over here and have a look? There she goes. You see it weeping? So I just weeped out of the hole. So there you go. So we'll put the plug in before she drips all over the place. That's it. So yeah, that worked good. And never come onto this stuff, you know? You don't want to strip it out. You don't want to strip it out. So there it is. Transmission oil changed. I'll put the plug in and we're good. I'll put a piece of paper towel under that to make sure that that drain plug is not leaking, but I can't see it leaking. Yeah, so there you go. quite happy. No good. And, geez, I'd say that's about half, if not more. So there it is. So there's the plug. And it's 1.125" for this big plug. Got a little ratchet there with a socket on it. So we're good to go. We can, I could take this off the lift. I'm done. I'm going to check my oil level one more time. And we can get this off the lift, get the chopper on. Don't come onto it. Make it just nice. So there you go. So maybe I'll do a switch around. We're getting a storm today. Maybe I'll hold off and I'll get the chopper up here maybe tomorrow afternoon or something like that. And it's very long. It sticks out the end, and I got to use a long ramp because it's only this high off the ground, and it gets hung up, and it's just a bit of a nightmare putting the chopper up on the lift. But I can do it, and we'll get this off the lift, get this place cleaned up, and get this off the lift. All right, so I'll be back. Let's do this old chopper shuffle. Let's get this thing off the table. Oh, I got the safety bar in it. Should have checked that first, I guess. Should always use the safety bar. All right, so this off of here, that off of here. That off. Jesus, I didn't put the ramp piece on. That's not a good idea. Now I gotta hold the bike, get the ramp down there, because I forgot. Gotta balance. I'm balancing. They're not the greatest wheel chocks on the front of these. Lifts. I got a little cheater. Makes it easier. All right. Let's see what happens. Come on. Here she goes. We're going to get the chopper up next. So there you go. Should I try and start it? I should. I should try and start it. Let's back this up a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to use the kick. I'm not going to kick it right now. Sound of a shovel head. At least I do. Right, so I'm gonna get that chopper on the table. I gotta get that chalk stuck out the end of the table because the bike is way too long. I made this homemade thing. That's a piece of wood that sits there. It's got some holes in it. I got some studs in it. It doesn't move around. That's so I can get my back tire up off the ground a little bit and I can get a jack under it. But if you just put it up there without that, there's not enough room to get a jack underneath the bike. So I'm gonna go get it going and get it on the table. There you go. In neutral. Key off, gas off. All right, let's get this. Do not trust the chalk, the wheel chalk. Do not trust it. It's not to be trusted. Just saying. Okay, that goes down there like that. That goes like that. Yep. Oh, I gotta get the other one. All right. This, and this. Pretty good. I tell you, that's good. I'm on the wooden block back here, just barely, but I can now I can get it up in the air, get some oil changed, and do some once over. Get this all lubed up. Get the front ends already lubed because I put new rockers on it. But yeah, just do some maintenance. No school. I thought that name up when I was like freaking 14 or 15. If I ever built a chopper, I'd call it No School. So it's on the lift. We're going to do some maintenance on it. I'll show you in the next video what I'm doing to it. I'm just sort of looking around and checking some things, making sure things are good. This is loose. So I got to take it apart here and tighten it. But this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. So not a bad video. Hope you enjoyed it. And hey, check on a buddy, check on a friend, check on somebody in your family you haven't talked to in a while. They want to hear from you. I'll see you next week.